Hi, and welcome to the Creative Crafters podcast. I have a very special guest today, Jamie Matthews. Jamie is the creator of Coffee in My Kitchen. She's a home decorator and decor crafting enthusiast with over 19 years of experience. She is passionate about helping fellow home decorators and crafting enthusiasts create a place of beauty and comfort for their loved ones. She takes the overwhelm and frustration out of home decorating and shows people how to design their homes confidently using their personalities and style. So, welcome, Jamie. I am so excited to have you here. And of course, I want you to tell our listeners who you are and sort of how you developed your company and a little bit more about your company itself.
Well, thank you, Bette. It is such an honor to be here on the podcast with you today. My name is Jamie, and Coffee in My Kitchen is kind of like a home lifestyle company. We cover all kinds of things home related, which includes decluttering, organizing, home decorating, and home decor crafts. Um, let's see here. We started about back in 2021. We became official, but I've loved decorating and creating home decor crafts since I was a little kid. I was thinking back on it today. I actually did start making some home decor crafts, like floral arrangements and making little handmade pillows for my dolls and things as a child. And so there's always been a love of making beautiful things for my home. And then once I got married, then I was able to actually have my own home and then make up my own stuff for it. And then in 2021, I was able to leave the job I was working at and work from home full time and to be able to help people to be able to bring out the beauty in their homes with decorating tips and strategy, and then of course making beautiful works of art for their home with home decor crafts and things. Um, yeah.
So, you were talking about the home decor crafts, and you've been on our summits before, and you've made some amazing things that fit on shelves. But I've also seen you go through and help someone, what I call stage their bookshelf to look really great. And
Oh.
it's just a matter of just rearranging things. Can you tell us a little bit
Mhm.
about sort of that aspect of your business?
Yes. So one of the most favorite things I love to do is teach people how to style their home decor. One example that we use is how to style a bookcase. And it's basically creating little vignettes and in with home decor that you currently own to make your bookshelf look uncluttered and beautiful all at the same time. We like to have you showcase home decor items that mean things to you, personal heirlooms and things, and then to style to place things around in such a way that actually looks very pleasing to the eye and professional looking, as well as comforting, because you have the items there that you know and love. So that's one of the things that we like to teach you here at Coffee in My Kitchen is how to style your home decor and make it look comfortable, personable, and not cluttered, which is very important for not having stress in your life.
Yeah, no kidding. Now you're talking about the organizational aspect and decluttering. So can you tell us a little more about that?
Yes. So with the decluttering and organizing, this last year we actually ran a couple of declutter and organizing challenges, one for summer and one for fall. In these free challenges, it's a 5-day email challenge, and every day we go through and we declutter and organize an area of our home that usually gets a lot of traffic. So, like your kitchen pantry, your place where your papers pile up. Let's see. Oh, and this is all seasonal related. So the things that we're doing is basically resetting our homes from season to season, preparing it for the next season. So, for example, in this last challenge we did, the declutter for fall, we had you put away your summer wardrobe and then take out your fall wardrobe, quickly declutter any clothes that you didn't need, and then put everything, in your closet, get it all ready to go for the fall season. And then, so we just went through different areas of the home a little bit day by day and help everything to kind of just reset for the upcoming season. So we've been doing that this year, and that's been a lot of fun.
Oh, I love challenges. So that's great. You're doing it for fall. Are you going to do another one for transitioning into the holiday season?
Yes, and I'm actually planning something special for that one. We're definitely going to do a declutter and organizing challenge, but also going to add in decorating. And one of the goals we have is to create a planner workbook to go with it so that you can declutter, organize, and decorate your home for the holidays in 2 weeks. So in 14 days, you'll be able to get all this stuff ready to go and you'll be ready for the holiday season, with doing just a little bit at a time so it's not like completely overwhelming. And you'll be able to get your home decluttered and organized and decorated for the holidays, all in just 2 weeks' time. So we're very excited about that.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. So people can find out information at coffeeinmykitchen.com. You're going to have the information there.
Yes,
Perfect.
yeah, we will, right on the front page. Yep.
Okay, so I would suggest listeners that you get on Jamie's email list so you can find out more about that, because that's going to be an amazing challenge. Decorating for the holidays, as most of us, it's always last minute and panic. So this will take the panic out of it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
That's
So
right.
after going through all of, so your thought process when you take a look at, say, the holidays and you want people to decorate it, you have this creative mindset behind you. And, how do you sort of go through that creative process and decide what's too much and what's too little for a decor?
Oh, that's a great question. Let's see. I'm I'm the type of decorator that loves to just go all out. And I have tubs and tubs of decor that I've collected over the years. I think I might have a problem actually with spending too much at the craft stores and the home decor stores. I always spend too much over the holidays. Um, but then I get at home and I realize I have 20 bags of home decor and I have 20 bins of home decor, and it just becomes completely overwhelming. I'm like, oh, this doesn't work right. So I have to go from huge overwhelm. I want my home to look like a home decor store showpiece, showroom kind of thing. And I have to narrow it down to what will actually fit for me and my current lifestyle, the time that I have, my stress levels, my energy levels, things like that. So I've been trying to take a more simple approach to my decorating and then to teach my followers how to also simplify their decorating and to keep everything easy. Because, yeah, we don't always have a lot of time to decorate as much as we want to, or as much as we, want to show off our homes to people, especially around the holidays. We have lots of parties, gatherings, people coming over and things. And it would be wonderful to have our homes just decked to the nines. But unfortunately, we don't always have time. So with decorating, I try to keep things simple and then try to feel out how, my followers might be feeling too. So I do try to keep things simple and kind of organized. And I'm trying to think if that actually answered the whole question.
Just, you talked about people's personality and style into it, and this is perfect. So what do you find most challenging about what you're doing?
Well, again, I tend to have way too much decor, so I often have to simplify. Let's see, another thing that can be challenging. Let's see, probably honestly just keeping things simple. I do try to keep things simple as much as possible, but for whatever reason, I like to blow things up and just make it huge. And put decor in every corner of my house and make as many paper crafts and different crafting things as I can. And I often run out of time and then I can't finish the project. So I'll have bins of decor just hanging out in my living room, which drives my husband nuts. And I'll actually create clutter in my home. So that's something that I'm having to work on that when I do plan decorating projects, to try to just really keep it as simple as possible so that I don't run out of time or energy to, go ahead and finish the project and get it out on time, and then to just be able to relax and enjoy myself. So
Yeah,
yeah.
do you often go like color themes for like, so the holidays are coming up, and you're going to be part of our holiday craft summit. It's just color schemes. So you would do one thing for Halloween, one color scheme. Obviously orange comes to mind, but
Hmm.
Thanksgiving another color, and then Christmas, I notice with Christmas people either use red,
Yes.
blue, white, green, or just keeping it in that. So how would you sort of recommend to our listeners about how to think about the color for your decor?
Yes. I would honestly say, well, each year there's always new themes that come out. If you look at the home decor stores, like Michael's or Home Goods, there's always a color theme going through. And honestly, a lot of times the color themes may or may not match your current decor in your home. So you might feel pressured to have to buy, over $100 worth of new decor every season just to kind of match the trends. Um, so one thing I would suggest with decor and color and such is to actually um, find either one favorite decor piece that you love and pull the colors off of that. So say for instance, for the holidays, I have a particular emerald green pillow that I love, and I love the emerald green color. So I'm going to use that as the centerpiece for my holiday decor this year, and use emerald and then some accent colors of gold and white to go with that color scheme. And then also another thing with color is to try to find some good colors that match your wall paint. Some people have warm colors in their home, other people have cool colors in their home, so like blues versus oranges. And if you can match up colors to your paint as accent colors, that also works well. But I would say probably the easiest thing is just to pick your favorite home decor piece and use the colors off of that piece, like a pillow or a patterned blanket, or even a candle can also work. And then just add accent colors to that to create your color scheme for the holidays.
Wow, that's great advice, because you're right. You go through the different stores and you see all the trending stuff and you want to buy it all, but if it doesn't match up with what you have, there's really
Mhm.
no point, unless you're going to change the paint on your wall to match the trend, which I don't think most people are going to do. It's
No,
just
no.
exactly. So what do you find the most rewarding aspect of what you're doing?
Oh, well, two things. I love first of all when I'm able to get my decor projects and my crafting projects done, and I can put them in the newsletter, and I get back wonderful reviews from people that love the pictures, they love the information, um, and they say that the different decorating tips and strategies have helped them with their own decorating at home. That is such a blessing to me to know that this is actually, helping them and giving them some understanding and some good tips for their own home decorating. And then I also love it when I get my home decorated. Then I can just kind of sit back and relax and feel like, this feels good. And then if I can give that feeling to somebody else of, this looks good, this is beautiful, this is calming and relaxing, then that just blesses me so much to know that I've been able to help somebody with that.
Yeah, I find that once you get that feeling like, oh, I really helped somebody, that
Yes.
then that sort of spreads to other people as well, where you can really help them. And you've
Yes.
helped us so much already with just answering some of my questions. It's just amazing.
Oh.
So if someone wanted to do what you're doing, what would be a piece of advice that you would give them?
Um, let's see, as far as teaching or just decorating in
Teaching
general?
what you're doing.
Okay, I would recommend just pick one um, type of decorating style that you love, and you could start a blog with that. If you find that you decorate with a certain like thought pattern or a certain way, like maybe you decorate with um, say for instance, you like decorating in a coastal style, and you love decorating with seashells and you know, seagrass, different things like that. You can always take pictures, you can put it on YouTube. Basically, just kind of figure out what it is that you like about decorating and put it out there for people to see and get feedback on it. And um, yeah, so that's what I would do.
That's fantastic advice. Now, you mentioned the challenge and we talked about it a little before. So it would be coffeeinmykitchen.com, and you'll find all the information about Jamie and what she does. And of course, she'll be in our Holiday Craft Summit. If you're listening to this after the summit, you can always go back and register to get into that summit after the fact, because we do have the recordings all available. But make sure you get on Jamie's email list. It's really important, coffeeinmykitchen.com. And I want to thank you, Jamie. This has been absolutely fantastic. And we'll see everyone on the next episode.